We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Today I am going to discuss introduction to mobile computing. These are these are the topics that will be covered in this lecture. First one is introduction to mobile computing, then benefits of mobile computing, and the next one is different ways of data transmission. Let's start with introduction to mobile computing. Mobile computing is a technology that allows transmission of data, voice, and video via computer or any other mobile devices without having to be connected to a fixed physical link. In this kind of technology, we does not require any physical link and we are using mobile devices. Mobile devices means what? Mobile devices are devices that are movable, such as mobile phones, laptops, computers, etc. Now, in this type of environment, we require 3 components. The first one is mobile device, the second one is network, and the third one is coordination software that ties them together. For communication purpose, we require mobile device as well as network. But to communicate, we required software like any application or any software like WhatsApp, like Skype for video calling, etc. as per applications. Now, benefits of mobile computing. There are lots of advantages of this technology. Let's start with it improves data collection process. Then it improves data accuracy. The data collected in this process are accurate. It reduces paperwork, eliminate redundant data entry. It reduces billing errors as we are using different software for billing purpose. So it is not possible to generate more errors than we are using manual process. Customer satisfaction is biggest advantage of this, providing access to previously unavailable information. We can recover our data or backup our data for future purpose using this technology. In 3 ways we can transmit our data. First one is simplex, second one is half duplex, and the third one is full duplex. Let's start with simplex mode. In simplex mode, the communication is unidirectional. The data flow is in only one direction. That means a device can only send the data but cannot receive data. And the device which can receive data that cannot send the data. The best example of this mode is keyboard and monitor or radio station. This kind of data transmission take place in business field as in sales that do not require any corresponding reply. Then the main advantage of simplex mode is that the full capacity of communication channel can be utilized during transmission. Half duplex mode, in this both the devices can communicate but not at same time. Message flow in both direction but Sender can send the data and receiver can receive data at same time. A walkie-talkie is best example for this. The main disadvantage of this is sender can send data while other has to wait for the response. Full duplex mode. In full duplex mode, the communication is bidirectional, and the best example for full duplex mode is a mobile phone. We can talk as well as we can listen this at the same time. It is faster. Thank you. That's all for today.